There we go. Good morning, everybody. This is Good Morning Nanton Live with myself and Amanda in the studio. So we usually start the show with our Highway 533 band, kicking us off here with some entertainment. But unfortunately, Vanessa's not feeling well right now. I bet she's not feeling well because she's probably at a campsite where she should be. And the sun is shining, and she's probably had too much to drink. And that's probably why. And that is good. That is good. So that's what you should be doing. So instead, guess what you guys get to have? You get to have some karaoke from me. And fitting because I just got back from doing karaoke only a few hours ago. Literally only a few hours ago. I would be surprised if I don't actually, like, during the song kind of come back and then I'm kind of nodding off. I might be napping a little bit while this plays. Okay. So if I come back, Amanda, you can just take over the show while I sleep, right? Okay, perfect. Okay, so to entertain you guys, to start the show off, we're going to do a little bit of karaoke featuring this guy. Here we go.
Okay, got a song here for our karaoke today that is actually inspired by a local Nantonite, and that is Rhonda Anderson. So we had our karaoke on Tuesday at the Wagon Wheel Pub. And she requested that we do a duet with this song. And I had never actually done this song before, but it's a fantastic song. And so I'm going to try it right now because I actually thought it was a pretty good karaoke song. So let's give it a try. Let's see what you think. Old classic, Summer in the City.
My glasses pop on my face.
What's that?
Hot town, summer in the city, back of my neck getting dirty and gritty.
I'll show you after.
Been down, isn't it a pity? Doesn't seem to be a shadow in the city. All around, people looking half dead, walking on the sidewalk, harder than a match head. But at night, it's a different world. Go out and find a girl. Come on and dance all night. Despite the heat, it will be.
Did you ask them if they could hear us or something?
Don't you know it's a pity if the days can't be like the nights in the summer in the city.
You just responded saying your mics are on. Oh.
Cool down, evening in the city, dressed so fine and looking so pretty. Cool cat looking for a kitty, gonna look in every corner of the city. Till I'm wheezing like a bus stop, running up the stairs, gonna meet you on the rooftop. But at night it's a different world. Go find a girl. Come on and dance all night. Despite the heat, it will be alright. And babe, don't you know it's a pity if the days can't be like the nights in the summer in the city, in the summer in the city. Only one mistake so far. Here we go. Hot town, summer in the city, back of my neck getting dirty and gritty. Been down, isn't it a pity? Doesn't seem to be a shadow in the city. All around, people looking half dead, walking on the sidewalk, harder than a match head. But at night it's a different world. Go out and find a girl. Come on and dance all night. Despite the heat, it will be alright. And babe, don't you know it's a pity if the days can't be like the nights in the summer in the city, in the summer in the city. Woo! Oh. What is that? Is that a Hammond? Hammond keyboard? Is that what it is? I get to know my keyboards better. Oh, so fun.
There we go. So, little Summer in the City, and I just want to thank the guests who are on the show today for helping us with our technical. So, thank you very much, group there.
Oh, look at those lovely ladies.
So, are you guys also overtired like I am, or
Yeah.
So, thank you. Thank you very much, Jen. When you messaged me and said we can hear you, your mic's on. And I was like, Amanda, did you ask him about our mics or something? Like, what's going on here? I don't know what's going on.
And
I was so confused there. So, but you guys can hear us now. And if I push this button,
so much.
so that button's now working, is it? That's our sensor
works.
button. That's our sensor button, or the cough button. So, well, thank you very much for joining us here, you guys, and helping us fix our show. So
it takes a village for everything.
It does. It takes a village for this stuff, doesn't it? Yeah. So hopefully everybody enjoyed and heard the karaoke. Okay, I'm sure that they did.
Beautiful.
And yeah, probably a little bit too well. You heard it. Anyway, so this is the crew here that we're going to have on the show today, talking about Whispers at the Manor, because that young lady in the middle there, well, she is now a writer. She's a writer. What is going on?
A playwright.
Yeah, is that what they officially? Are you a playwright?
Playwriter?
Is that what they, playwright?
I hesitate to call myself that, but I guess so.
A playwright.
Put it on your resume.
Yeah. Hey, so you got to tell me. We kind of. I wish I had the video here to pop up and play it, but we kind of got your husband yesterday with a little practical joke. Hey, did he explain his thought process after? Because I watched the video again, and so for people who maybe are tuning in and don't understand what's going on, yesterday when we did Connecting Claire's Home, which when I say that, it should always pop up on the screen when I say Connecting Claire's Home, just like that. Alec, of course, the host of that one, and I help him out just to, make sure that he's funny. And we kind of played a little practical joke where I was actually sitting in your living room and he was in his studio, and he had no idea that I was at his house. And then I was trying to watch his brain work through the whole process.
Oh, you could tell you broke him. He was like,
what did he bring it up later on? And did you guys revisit that at all? Yeah. What did you say? What did he say about it?
He said that he did not realize until like that moment. It took him that long.
Yeah.
To realize that you were actually at his house.
Yeah. So I when I rewatched the video, I hear him saying, because I was, is it Cassandra? No, is it Cassandra? Okay. So Cassandra was at your house. And so I went off mic, shut my mic off. And I said to Cassandra before she was leaving, she was walking out the door, I said, hey, just photobomb me here so that he knows that I'm actually in his living room.
It's now.
And so while I'm doing that and I'm muted, I heard him say, oh, he's just, he's pointing out to Amanda something about, so I went, oh, he still thinks I'm in the studio at home.
With a green screen.
With a green screen of his living room. And then when
he didn't realize it till the
when she walked by, he was like, who's it? Heard it.
You are in my living room. You are in my living room.
Awesome.
So, of course, the reason why I was there is because we've got this big production that's happening. What a great segue into the big production. Just naturally happens. So this big production is Whispers at the Manor. That is going to be starting on Wednesday. And do you have the makeup to be able to, do you have enough makeup to be able to turn this into a white beard? Is that what we want to do? Or, yeah? Oh my goodness.
So 3 weeks ago when he came in from dress rehearsal of Mousetrap, his beard was all like black, like all makeup. And he walked in the house and I was like, no, I don't like it. When does this come off? What did you do?
Fake. I thought it was a fake beard.
So did somebody else.
How did
another friend thought it was a fake beard.
How did you think it was a fake beard? You know I have a beard.
But it was just so like, I don't know. It looked just so perfect. You know what I mean? Like,
such a perfect beard.
Oh, don't say that, Chris.
Chris, it is a perfect beard.
I know. I get it.
Come on. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to going from the young Dave, or Sergeant Trotter, to the old Albert.
Yeah.
So, which is what I'm going to become in Whispers at the Manor. So, very cool to have that contrast of transition between one show and another show. And of course, as I mentioned, Annalisa is writing this one. Annalisa, you're also going to be basically, no, well, Chris, actually, let's go to Chris. You're the one who's in charge of the music for this one. This is a different role for you, right?
Oh yeah, this is the first time I've actually musically directed a show. When we first started and we were doing the pantos, I kind of did everything in that aspect. We would have someone come and consult and make sure that we were on the right track, that the music was sounding okay. But in the beginning, we kind of just did it all. And then we had a music director for the last couple of shows. And I actually learned so much in that experience. And it helped me a ton to kind of figure out on how I would do that. So the challenge has been really great because I'm not musically trained like like a lot of music directors. They've gone through the theory, they know music inside out and backwards, and then there's me, who I'm a very audio learner, so been a pupil in that aspect most of my life. So to be able to share that with the cast and sort of teach them the way I learn was good. I think they took to it quite nicely. Repetition is key. And I think that that's what they did. They took my advice and just rolled with it. So I'm not sure that dealing with another cast the first time doing this, it would have been as successful. They are just sponges. They take everything you give them and work on it on their own time. It's just been fabulous. So I've really
that sounds great. So can I use this as another segue? So this music direction that you have immersed yourself in for Whispers at the Manor, do you think that experience is going to help you when it comes to singing birthdays on our show? Because we've got Richard has a birthday, Robin's got a birthday. Is it Ella? Ella has a birthday. Ella has a birthday. Tyler's got a birthday, and Naomi has a birthday.
Oh, that's wrong. That's
a lot.
Okay, that's wrong. So, well, Naomi did have a birthday, and she will have a birthday again. So it's not wrong.
Okay,
she will have a birthday. And so all these people that we mentioned, of course, if they go today, then they can get their Fused bubble tea from Fused Bubble Tea and Balloons, and you can get it for free. And that's what happens. So again,
and just to note, Fused has relocated, so it's no longer in the promenade, but it is in across the street at Anna Lynn's Tea House, so you can get it there.
Yeah. So, and it's not hard to find. We've got one street that's a downtown. So if you just walk up the street, just go into all the,
and say, "Where's my bubble tea?"
That's right. You go into all the buildings. Eventually, you're going to hit it, and it's not going to take you long. So, so the question that I had was, of course, Chris, can you direct us for birthdays here today? How would you like us to sing this?
Just sing the word birthday and nothing else. No.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, good
That's
direction.
a dream of mine. It's so funny. I saw a YouTube video of it once where they just sang the birthday part. It was hilarious. So,
Really? Okay.
But anyway, no, we'll just sing it normal.
Oh, so no harmonies or anything like that? Who's taking high? Who's taking low?
No, we got to keep it simple. There's no rehearsal time.
Okay. Let's do it.
I love it.
Okay, let's do this then. So we got our birthdays. Come on, let's help us out, you guys. I know, Annalisa, you're a fantastic singer. Jen, I've heard that you're a great singer in the shower. So let's do.
Maybe in the shower.
Let's do this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, you too.
Happy birthday, dear
Richard, Robin, Ellen, Tyler,
Oh, and Naomi. Happy birthday to you. There you go. That's good enough. That's good enough.
Not an indication of how this music direction.
No. Keith is cheering us on though from afar. Go team. Go team. See?
Oh no.
So I also want to bring up that on yesterday's show, I don't know if you guys caught this because you guys of course are busy setting up everything for the show, but Alec and I were talking about something and I promised him I would show it on the show today. Did you guys hear about the runaway cow in Nanton? You did.
Toro. I said no. Toro.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So you caught this part of the show then.
Yes.
Chris. Okay.
So,
Now, Annalisa and Jennifer, you're looking a little stunned right now. You're not really sure
Yeah.
what we're talking about.
keep
So this is
telling
what we're talking about right here. So let's just watch. Let's see. And of course, to make it more dramatic, I slow mo. Right? So we'll just take a look behind us there.
So here's Dave. There's the cow
So do you guys see the
Oh,
cow?
yeah.
behind the truck on the street.
So you see the cow there? So it's just
Slow down.
Oh, the cow sees Dave now. Uh-oh. The cow is not loving Dave.
yeah. You could see that moment where me and the cow made eye contact.
This happened in a much quicker motion. And at
You know,
this point, the
Let's
cow
just back this up here.
the cow is trying to jump over the neighbor's fence.
So that
So-
right about there. That's when that stunned look happened. And I have a theory about this because I was a little bit stunned. I was a little, taken back by the fact that there was just this random cow behind our trucks. So, but I have a theory that because that cow very, very quickly turned direction as soon as it saw me. And I have a feeling that the cow was just as scared of me or more scared when he saw how big I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like the bear and the man in the woods. That whole thing was like, that's a bear, man. That's a bear. I gotta find a way out of here. So I think it saw me. So what actually happened, if you guys don't know, is that cow had turned directions right where you saw it, and there's the post that separates the fence from our yard and the neighbor's yard. He went right through the fence on the neighbor's side of that post. So he bolted through the fence on that side.
Not over.
No,
Through.
through the fence. He tried to go over. He tried to jump.
He did try.
It was an attempt.
I think it was.
Was it a she?
Oh, was it a she?
Looked like a she.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was calling it
Boys
like
or bulls. That was a cow.
That was definitely
so
a
on the show yesterday, if Chris caught this on the show yesterday, I was telling Alec the story and I was going, it was a big bull with massive horns. And
it felt like it at the time. It felt like, oh my god.
So yeah, we were having some fun yesterday. I told him I would show that video of the cow. That's all we've got of the cow though. So you just have to trust me. Even though I lied about it being a bull, even though I lied about that, trust the rest of what I'm saying, okay?
The cow did escape from the vet clinic.
That's what happened.
It crossed over 2 highways and came up our street, and it was quite a sensation. In small towns it's so fun because as soon as something happens you can jump on the Facebook and be like, who else saw that?
Pictures everywhere and video of people chasing the cow.
So it was corralled and taken back. So it was a moment of activity in Nanton.
So I'm gonna put you guys on the spot because of this conversation we're having right now, and we will get to promoting your show eventually as well. I promise.
It's a slow news day.
We don't have a lot to talk about on the show today, so so I have to ask you. I'm putting you on the spot, but Amanda, would you say that? And then we ended up one morning waking up to about 7 deer in our yard.
Yeah, that was cool.
So there were 7 deer in our yard, just like lazing around the grass and laying down, and some sleeping and some eating off the tree and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of cool. The cow was weird. Would you say that's kind of like the weirdest things that happened to us? I want to know from you guys, like, what's the weirdest things that happened to you in a small town?
In a rural town.
In a rural town. Like the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you that you saw that you went, this would never happen in the city. This would never happen in the city. What I just witnessed here would never happen in the city. Or is this weird stuff only just, do I attract
it feels
this
like
weird
comes
stuff? It just comes to us? Is it me? So nothing weird has happened to you guys because they're all gravitating toward me.
Yeah. It's that shirt. It just draws.
It's this shirt. That's right.
I did see a humongous moose walking through Stavely one day.
Wow.
And my
when
phone
was that?
Back seat. Pardon me?
When?
A moose. This was like, I want to say 4 years ago, maybe.
4 years ago.
It was
Okay.
the biggest moose I'd ever seen too. Like it was huge, and it was walking down the street, like past your house and down.
Oh my
It
gosh.
was crazy. And I didn't have my phone because I was on Lent, which was I wasn't allowed to have my phone anywhere in reaching distance when I was driving. So I always remember that because of Lent, I wasn't able to like stop.
Capture it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got comments coming in that are relevant to what we're talking about here. So first of all, let's go to a comment that I had missed earlier. We were talking about muting and stuff like that. So Kurt said, I get muted all the time in my band. And then he said, what did he say? If I was in a play acting, I'd have to be like Brando and have my lines posted in spots to read as it goes.
Yeah.
Good memory, but short.
Yeah.
Do they actually, sometimes they do that in theater. They'll put prompters up, won't they?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Have you ever heard of that? I've heard they actually will do that.
In theater?
In theater, I've
Wow.
heard they'll put prompters up sometimes. So we also have Keith here after the Go team. He's cheering us on. Aaron's here joining us, saying we all look great. And now here's where the fun comes. So Aaron, then that cow has the parking pass, or he hopes.
Well, then he
it
changed
has.
it. I hope
that cow has a parking pass.
Yeah.
Keith then chimes in about the mayor controlling her cows, and then he says here, this is a good one. Running the golf course restaurant, we had to tie up someone's goat with a garden hose.
Oh.
Yes.
What?
Right?
Yeah.
What? That's crazy. What's that? It wanted to let's see. It wanted to the restaurant and clubhouse. I'm not sure.
Into the.
Oh, it wanted into the restaurant and clubhouse. Okay.
Well,
so
who wouldn't want to be in the?
I just love these stories. So I know I put you guys on the spot. I'm sure you'll come up with something at some point in time. There's a couple other things that we do want to celebrate. Of course, we're going to talk to you guys about the show that's coming up and get more details on that, because guess what I've got? Let's promote it a little bit right now. So we got these dates right now, and tickets are on sale. So make sure you go to Eventbrite. Is that where we're getting them? Where are we getting them?
Eventbrite, you can search Such Drama on there, or there is a link on Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's pretty easy.
Go to Facebook. You can go to Such Drama Facebook page, and you'll find a link there.
Super easy, and you can even pick your seat that's available.
Right.
So it's awesome.
That's right.
Click on the map.
Are we doing seating? How are we doing seating on this one? I heard a rumor.
Theater style, right?
Theater style.
Theater, yeah. So no.
So this is like
anything.
straight rows.
Not tables.
Yeah.
So have we ever done a show like that before? Like that I've been in?
Yeah, Bah
Well, we
Humbug
did
was
Bah
like
Humbug
that.
like
Bah
that.
Humbug was that way. Oh, okay.
Our
I don't think
Christmas shows are generally
that way,
auditorium.
Yeah, you
Are
don't
they?
really see the audience from where you're at, so
No, it's
it's
very
okay
hard
that
with
you
them.
mix it.
When you got these lights, see in my glasses here?
Yeah.
See, I can't even see the screen right now. I can't. I'm just blindly pushing buttons. And anyway, so the other thing we want to make sure people know is that first and third Tuesday of every month, and I believe the third Tuesday is coming up.
This next
Tuesday.
Yeah, right after the long weekend.
That's right. So the day before we start the show, Whispers at the Manor, we're going to be doing a karaoke, and I'll be working on my vocal technique at the Wagon Wheel Pub and making sure that I can sing well for the show. So make sure you come out, because of course one of our sponsors is the Wagon Wheel Pub, Nanton's good time, feel good place. And we're going to be there for karaoke on Tuesday night, raising money for the Nanton Community Broadcasting Association. Speaking of raising money for the Nanton Community Broadcasting Association, we started this really cool campaign, which is called the Fill It for Community. And we're supporting the BGC Foothills Club, which is was known as Boys and Girls Club of Canada. Fill It for Community campaign, $2 donation for a paper bag. That means the bags are back at the grocery store. That should be excitement in itself.
That is. Then I don't have to
goodness.
carry all these items in my arms.
Yeah, I know I'm speaking to a whole panel of women here, and so you women are very organized. But guys like me, we come into town and we go to the grocery store and go, the bags. I've already got all my groceries. Are you guys like that too, or?
Oh, absolutely. Yep.
Oh, you
They're-
are. Okay, good.
They're normally sitting right by the door when I leave the house. And
I always
Yeah.
forget mine, and then I get mad at myself because I have to buy more.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But now, if you buy some from the Fresh Mart in Nanton, then the money that you're spending on it is going to go to
the Boys and Girls Club or BGC Foothills Clubs, right? So that's going to help our community.
And then once those bags are done, we choose another service club.
That's
and
right.
We'll just keep doing it and helping spread
That's right.
funding and the good word about the clubs here in Nanton.
Yeah. And so here's the big announcement. We launched this just last Saturday. So last Saturday on the show, we launched this campaign for the very first time. We've raised money, of course, and so we want to announce and celebrate the fact that we have raised up to this point $362 on $2 bags. On $2 bags.
That's
$362. So that is awesome. That is awesome.
And
so
they look really good. I saw the bags and they look fabulous.
Yeah,
they're incredible.
They're hearty. I mean, $80 worth of groceries last time, and it filled it up and didn't rip.
That's right.
That's my biggest thing. Paper bags. Whenever I go to certain places in certain communities, they give you the paper bags, and then by the time you get to the car, it's all ripped and there's nothing left, and you're like,
That's right.
what the?
That's right.
What was the point of that?
That's right. Anyway, so that's some of the fun stuff that's going on to help our community. And congratulations to everybody who got a bubble tea today for your birthdays. Let's now really delve into Whispers at the Manor. I don't know, every single day that I think about this, there's a element of my brain just exploding from the fact that Annalisa has written this thing. So is there not like brains exploding throughout your own household all the time? Like seriously, this is incredible. What the heck?
I know. I did have a moment yesterday where Jude, our son, came over and put his arm around me like this.
Don't make me cry.
My favorite show so far has been Matilda. I loved being in this show. And now you kicked Matilda out of number one. He's like, I'm so happy.
Oh, come on.
That's adorable. Great. I was like, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
That is so great.
I think I'm going to point it out. I think Chris is getting a little emotional here. So I think there's some emotion going on, which, you know what? I'm getting emotional about it too. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. We have a local person who's writing, and this is coming to life now. This is coming to life, Annalisa. Mm-hmm. It's going to be on stage. You are going to see your words on stage, performed in front of everybody. This is how important this is, you guys. Like, how much does this mean to the community, to you guys, to the people whose lives you're changing through this kind of stuff? All those people, myself included, all those people that are involved in just the words that you've written down on paper. I'm going to get emotional.
Oh,
Dave, don't do that, Dave. You're going to get all of us going.
This is life-changing stuff, Annalisa.
Oh, stop.
I'm just practicing my role. Come on.
Dave's pretty tired too.
Yeah, that's what it takes. That's what it takes. It takes me being tired to get emotional.
No,
that's right.
It takes you breathing in and out to get emotional.
It takes me breathing in and out to get emotional. Oh my goodness.
We were practicing last week. We were standing in front of each other, and he kept saying to me, "Stop it!" And I'm like, "Stop what? Like, can I just stop talking?"
You can't do your lines while on stage, or else we're gonna start crying because it's a very powerful story. Annalisa, without giving the story away, what can you tell people about how powerful this story is?
How powerful? I think it's about finding the permission to move on. That it can be very difficult after you have a loss, and the people are sometimes really surprising who turn up in your life to support the emotion of moving on. That it's somewhat unexpected. It comes in unexpected ways. It shows up for you in unexpected ways, and we tried to do it a little bit with some fun and singing.
And singing and dancing that my body's not capable of doing anymore, but I will try for you, Annalisa. I will try very hard.
I
You're
appreciate
doing
it.
very
You're
well.
fine.
It's funny because even when we were doing the mousetrap right up to the final day, there were people that the mousetrap, it went off great. Okay, the mousetrap went off great, but people who in the audience wouldn't know that right up to the final day, there are people that are looking at their scripts going, I can't get this line down. I just can't get this line down.
Yeah.
But that is the thing, is that unless you've been living in that script, nobody in the audience knows.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. But
we
it
all
is.
do, but
Yeah,
nobody
that's
else
right.
does.
Yeah. We all know when we miss a line or miss a cue or something like that, but nobody else knows. But Jen, you're taking on a bit of a different role as well, I think, on this one, right? So you're acting as director, sole director on this, right? So how's that experience been compared to what you've done in the past?
Yeah, kudos to Chris. It's a lot more stress than not that the other parts don't have the stress too, but it's definitely, it's a lot. And I'm also really, I guess, still doing producer with it as
she's
well.
producing the show
So
as well.
it's a lot of work, but it has been so fun. And no, I'm gonna get emotional. It's been an amazing experience to do it with these two ladies and all the help. And
If you guys want to get super emotional, then you guys go ahead. Right now is your time to get super emotional. Just let it all out, and we'll just put this up here, okay? So limited engagement, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 2 shows Saturday. This coming up, it's May 22nd. It's going to be going. And I mean, one thing that's really quite different about what you guys do at Such Drama is you're getting so many kids involved in this. The drama, the theater, inspiring those kids. I know kids that I've talked to that come from. Chris, did you get the message from Morgan Dozman about? Yeah. So, do you understand the impact you're having on people's lives?
Yes.
Chris, again, I'm just working with you again on it. Let's just call it character development. Okay. So, Chris, you understand that you get a message from Morgan Dozman and John Dozman about how you've shaped Mackenzie Dozman's life, and all of you guys are doing that with what you're doing, and it's a major impact on people. And so I want to take this opportunity while we're doing this to thank you guys for what you're doing, for making my life better, enhancing my life as well. Amanda gets to get rid of me a lot when I'm doing this stuff. So you're making her life better too.
That's not true. I miss him terribly when he's doing all this stuff.
What's that, Chris?
You make Such Drama better. So
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We are, like you say, Dave, that we've helped these kids and stuff, and really, it's not even that, because they, as Chris says, they help us, they inspire us. The group of people that continually come back, the new ones that we get every year, it just makes it worth doing, and it really inspires us to keep going. And it is an amazing cast that we have in this one. They've worked so really hard on a big show. Yeah. I would say this is probably the biggest one we've done in the amount of time and energy that they had to put in individually, and everything we asked of, they did. So no, this is fantastic.
Amanda, you're getting a little emotional as well. I had made the joke about the fact that these rehearsals take me away from Amanda for a little while, so it makes her life a little bit better. Joking, of course. She was very, very nice. She was very nice to say, "I miss you when you're gone to rehearsal." So that's very sweet too. So,
very nice. You're welcome anytime.
Yeah, that's right. And Delina, I believe, Delina Moss says, "Aw, you guys, aw." And then she says, "You are all inspiring Kristen Slevin." So people know. And Heather said, "This is great." And good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to us all. So, where are you guys in the process of getting everything ready? I know I was helping with some
you missed
staging.
Everything. No.
What
was that?
I said he missed everything. It's done.
Oh,
Good,
yeah.
good.
Not quite done. As you can hear in the background, we've got crews coming in right now working. There's paint going on. There's
Wallpaper.
We've got
Oh,
kids
wow.
in the green room getting ready to start a rehearsal. We're at it.
It's getting
And
fun. We're getting pretty good at this whirlwind week.
yeah.
Having to do everything on the spot is just taught us so much, so many skills, and like we could go on the road.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
We rehearsed something in one way, and it is not that way now. Once we're in the hall, we totally changed how one of the scenes is. So, well, not even a scene, the actual place. The stages.
Oh, geez. Okay, so
I'm hearing things just
Not
sometimes.
yours, Dave.
Yeah, no, it's okay,
worry.
Dave.
Oh,
It's not
I was like, okay, I'm trying to fit. I go, oh, okay, I better get in there today
Is
to
that John
figure out what
Dozman
I've got to
over
do.
there?
Is John there?
Is that?
Yeah.
John's there?
Yeah.
Of course. John Dozman. John Dozman. Say, there we go. Hey, it's the town blister. It's the town blister right there.
The work's done. How are you?
Good. Thanks for helping with that, man. Thanks for helping. I watched him. Actually, I witnessed him carrying some trying to carry some stage pieces yesterday out of JT Foster. Yeah, he was trying. I mean, I had him. Mostly I had all the weight on my shoulder, and then he had like one corner, and he was kind of breathing heavy and stuff. But
you do have a witness to that, so be careful what you say.
see, I know. Yeah, I know. I heard you the other day. It was Darian. I think it was Darian who you said, I've witnessed you carrying those, so don't try to get out of it. I know you can carry those. The thing is, though, is that I'm getting up to 50 years old this year. So as my age increases, my ability to do that kind of stuff decreases.
I think
so
that's
I can
when you
use
should
that.
do it more.
No. Dad's here. I'm proud of you all, but especially Dave and Amanda. Well,
I
thank
didn't
you.
do anything, Rick, but thanks.
You did. No, that is not true. She does everything. So, and then, Dad. Oh, yes, Dad. Yeah, you're old, man. You are old. I'm 50. So what are you? Oh, that's great. What else do we want to talk about regarding this production? We've promoted the tickets. They know where to get them. They can go to Eventbrite. We've had a good cry here. We've worked on more character development. We've talked about the impact that the show is, and Annalisa celebrating the fact that she's an original playwright for this, right in our own community. I mean, what else can you say about it? You guys are just fantastic. So I want to thank you again. And if there's anything else, though, that I'm missing, unless I did a fantastic job, what would you like to share?
There's one thing. We have a pair of tickets to give away on your show today.
Oh, that's right.
How nice.
Well, look at that. We got a pair of tickets. So that means that for the rest of the show here, and even if we don't get anybody who comments here, we will take this clip, we will post this, and we will get people to comment. So while we're talking about the tickets, let's just one more time bring it up that if you don't get tickets and you want to go see Whispers at the Manor, there's a limited engagement Wednesday starting on the 22nd, 7 o'clock, and then we got 7 o'clock Thursday, Friday, and then matinee on Saturday at 1, and then the final show 7 o'clock on Saturday night. So you can go to Eventbrite to get those tickets. And if you don't happen to win the tickets that we're giving away now, so we will even cut this clip and we'll put it out there and see if you get as many people mentioning that they would like to win these tickets. So that's all you got to do is you just got to comment wherever we put this video on social media to say, pick me. I want to win the tickets. I want to go see this show. Support our originally written play, our locally written play, and support these kids and support me being an old man. So that's going to be a good one. And let's support our community with this. So if anybody wants to win these tickets, we'll make them available and we'll see if we can get a little bit of a campaign going here. Okay. So thank you very much, you guys. I appreciate it. Thanks, Jen. Thanks, Annalisa. Thanks, Chris. And we love you guys. Okay. Okay. Have a good day, you guys. Back to work. Bye.
Yeah, you too.
Oh man, what you got emotional too? Hey,
it's fantastic, and especially when you brought up Mackenzie Dozeman, as we know Mackenzie, and we had her here at the radio station volunteering for quite a while. So yeah, it makes a big difference, and it warms your heart to know that you're making an impact with other people.
Yeah.
Not even just kids, people who can come out, who can, enjoy doing something. We know people who have retired and have, been a part of theater. It's been a big part of, our lives growing up and everything. So it's amazing to just kind of see it all.
I'm going to ask Annalisa how she actually got kind of inspired to get into, like, I don't know because Alec, her husband, is into, production. And so you as well, I mean, before you were with me, you had a pet store, actually, like an online pet store, right? So you were doing something that was completely out of the realm of entertainment in a sense, right?
I mean, my job and everything was,
your job was corporate
not related to that at all.
No.
But when I was in school, in junior high and high school, I was in drama and
so you did have a little bit of experience with it. Yeah. You had some interest in it. Your life wasn't really immersed in that. Your life is immersed in entertainment now. You're the president of a radio station. Did you ever think, like, when did we meet? 8 years ago now? 9 years ago?
Yeah, something like that.
So we met 8 or 9 years ago. I mean, at that time, did you ever think that you were going to be the president of a radio station one day?
No.
That is crazy. I don't think I ever thought I'd be in, doing what I'm doing with the radio station either. So it's gone in a very positive direction for both of us. At least I assume you're really enjoying yourself with what we're doing here.
Most of the time.
but I'm kind of curious, how do people, if Annalisa was kind of going down the same path, her life before she met Alec was not related to anything that we do like we're doing today. How did she kind of, where did that bug come from for her to get involved with it if she wasn't before? So something I can ask her later and find out. So anyway, you know what? I think unless there's some other stuff, I know the one thing that we wanted to do was kind of look at the calendar. So do we want to still take a look at the calendar here of the radio station website?
Sure.
And see what's going on. So let's promote our community.
Yeah. So one thing that we didn't talk about with the Fill It for Community campaign is that now on the website, we have the form for you to fill out. So if you
let me go to that.
Click on the burger.
So, okay.
Hamburger.
Okay. So let's teach everybody about this. So today we're going to have a lesson in websites. So they've come up with a really stupid name for this little button that's got 3 dashes there, which is generally, I think most people know that's a menu. So as soon as you click that, a menu will open up. Well, they've called that the hamburger button. So that is now the technical term for that button that's got 3 lines on top of each other.
A bun, meat, and
it
a bun.
is. It's 2 buns with a patty in between.
Yeah.
So it kind of looks like a hamburger. So they call it the hamburger button. When you click on it, of course, you bring up all the options in the menu here. And we've got a lot of options in the menu.
The list continues to grow.
The list continues to grow. And one of those options, Amanda, you want to take it from there?
Yeah. So the Fill It for Community campaign is going to be an ongoing, continuous effort that we have, that we need to choose service groups as well as have sponsors for each batch that we'll have. So we've got right now, we're the BGC group. We've got our next service group or community group that we're representing. But we want you to let us know if your service group wants to be a part of it as well, or if you're a business that would like to sponsor it. So for $250, you get printed your logo on 500 bags. As well as you get a radio ad campaign during that whole run that you're a sponsor. So a lot of bang for your buck there. Obviously, social media and all that stuff. We ask each service group to also share what is going on, share the campaign. So if you go right to the top, David, and you click on that apply now, whether you're the service group or the sponsor, there's 2 different sections. You can just fill out what applies to you and submit it, and we will collect that information and get moving forward. So we don't know how long it will take for each batch, each 500 bags. And it's still a new program, so we'll continue to tweak it and possibly add some other locations that might have the bags and sort of spread the word and spread the love. So if you're interested, make sure you go to the website, nantonradio.ca, click on the Fill It for Community
So go here.
link.
Go here. This is the website.
Go to the hamburger.
And then go to the hamburger button. Remember, it's a hamburger button.
Hamburger.
And then go to Fill It for Community. And then apply now.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's how easy it is. It's just clicking buttons. That's it. So,
or you can reach out to us directly. Obviously, we're open to chatting with anyone who might be interested. And make sure when you go to the Fresh Mart to donate your $2 for the bag. And speaking of fundraising and raising money, I'm just going to bring up the Nanton and District Lions Club is putting on a 50-50 raffle right now. Tickets on sale from May 16th to June 7th, with proceeds going back to community projects. So make sure that you go to Rafflebox. You can search Nanton Lions. You can go to our Facebook page. You can click on the QR code there, or not click on it, but scan it. And buy your tickets for the 50-50.
Perfect. So we already have somebody who's entered in here to win those tickets that we were giving away for Whispers at the Manor. So Heather has commented, pick me,
Heather,
me.
It's in Claire's home, just so you know, because I know Heather's in Calgary. It's in Claire's home.
Okay, so it's in Claire's home, but we will put your name into the draw, and we will see how many people we can get into the draw, and then we'll pull a name here and give somebody some tickets here. I imagine those tickets probably will be for a Saturday night show, just so that you'll have time to be able to organize. And Heather says, yeah. So
Awesome.
here we go. Okay. So anything else, my love? Is that are we cleared up? We've caught everybody up to date here on as much stuff. I know there's still a breaking news on the radio station about a ball glove that's been lost near JT Foster. So
poor girl lost her ball glove.
If anybody knows where that ball glove is, so you can return it to us and we can return it to them, or no questions asked. Just I think on the radio station, if you listen to it, you'll hear every hour a couple times that breaking news that will give you the phone number that you can either text or call. And let's get this young girl's glove back. She's pretty upset that she's lost her gloves. So, okay, I think we're going to say goodbye to everybody and thank everybody for tuning in. We will see you guys again next week, and we will be giving away those tickets for Whispers at the Manor. If you don't win the tickets, you can always go and purchase your tickets at Eventbrite. Get out and support this local theater. This stuff is absolutely amazing. And if you haven't seen the trailer for this, go to the Such Drama Facebook page and look at the trailer. There's a video trailer for this show, and it is crazy. So go watch it. It's insane. Okay, well, I'm going to let everybody go. Thank you, my love, for helping me with the show again today, being a great co-host. And thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week on Good Morning Nanton Live. Have a good one, everybody.
Bye.